On February 28, 2026, Iran completely blockaded the Strait of Hormuz, cutting off the world's most critical oil choke point. This chart tracks the immediate market reaction. Within hours, crude prices surged 40%, breaking straight past $100 a barrel. But the most acute impact hit much further south. Look at the eastern and southern regions of Africa. According to CTAC, 75% of refined fuel imports for these regions originated directly from the Middle East. Without those routes, the supply completely vanished. Overnight, sovereign nations across the continent found themselves completely exposed to immediate, catastrophic energy shortages. For these governments, the core issue instantly shifted. Negotiating a favorable price no longer mattered. The only thing that mattered was finding physical barrels of fuel to keep their economies running. A distant geopolitical conflict had instantly drained the supply chain, leaving half a continent desperate for refined petroleum. The only viable alternative capable of filling that massive void belonged to Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man, with an estimated net worth of $28.5 billion, was perfectly positioned to intercept the demand. By sheer coincidence, his massive Lagos refinery had just reached its full operational capacity of 650,000 barrels per day, the exact same month the supply crisis began. The Lagos facility immediately pivoted its operations. Within a single week, the refinery loaded 12 massive cargoes, shipping out a total of 456,000 tons of fuel. Instead of relying on distant imports, these shipments established direct intracontinental routes radiating out from Lagos to Côte d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Tanzania, Ghana, and Togo. And they were exporting Euro 5 grade fuel. Euro 5 is a stringent environmental standard that requires ultra-low sulfur content, representing a premium quality tier that foreign refiners had historically monopolized across Africa. In the space of 7 days, Dangote took a massive infrastructure project built to supply Nigeria and flipped it into a functioning continent-wide energy hub. The scale of this export push immediately caught the attention of neighboring governments. South Africa, Ghana, and Kenya began bypassing traditional open markets to approach the Dangote Group directly. South Africa initiated private discussions to secure a standardized, state-backed 12-month supply contract to guarantee their fuel access. 75% of the Lagos facility's 650,000 barrel daily output is strictly locked in to stabilize Nigeria's domestic market. That leaves only a 25% margin for export. Suddenly, that slim fraction became the continent's most fiercely contested commodity. For Dangote, locking in these 12-month state-backed contracts achieves what financial analysts call balance sheet certainty. The operation transitions from relying on unpredictable quarter-by-quarter domestic sales to a guaranteed long-term stream of sovereign revenue. Historically, Africa's role in the global energy hierarchy has been entirely extractive. Nations exported raw, unrefined crude, only to buy back lower-grade refined fuel from distant foreign sources. The physical delivery of high-tier Euro 5 grade fuel provides the first concrete evidence that intra-regional trade is functioning as an economic reality. And Dangote is using this influx of sovereign revenue to fund his ultimate capital play. This bar chart compares the facility's current 650,000 barrel capacity against a massive planned expansion to 1.4 million barrels per day. If realized, this expansion will officially make the Lagos facility the largest single-train refinery on Earth. A single-train refinery is a processing plant that runs all of its crude oil through one massive, continuous distillation unit, rather than splitting it across multiple smaller ones. The Middle Eastern blockade was expected to crush African supply chains. Instead, the disruption acted as an accelerant, forcing the transition toward regional energy independence.